Hello everyone, this is Introvert Shy Guy and welcome back to Princess Evangile. Okay, so where we left off, we cleaned up the pool with the girls and stuff, we had a great time, and then Messiah had a confrontation with some guy who apparently had a weapon and he had some sudden violent impulse that made him act a certain way, and he's kind of concerned about it, and we kind of left off from there. So we're gonna get back right to it, I would say. So yeah, anyway, today is April the 26th. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've gotten back to Princess Evangile. This recording's actually been almost a year since the last gameplay of it. I apologize if it's been very long since I came back to it, because I mean there is a reason why, because mainly that was during the time of the 2024 presidential election. So mainly whenever I went to my uncle's house, I just did like gameplay recordings of just making SLG parts instead of like Princess Evangile, because there's just a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about, and also because you know how it is, it's like kind of very laborious, like waking up and then like driving to my uncle's places to make a recording. So sometimes like I make it, sometimes I don't, but I mean I guess it's mainly most of the time I just wanted to make an SLG part. I just did not feel like making Princess Evangile videos, mainly because of the 2024 presidential election. And then of course, even when I came back for the fall semester 2024, it was still making Yoshi's Crafted World and like SLG parts, because like I said, 2024, the 2024 election was like the biggest reason why I never came back to it. And of course now I'm coming back to it, but it was mainly because I have more free time and I'm like about to finish this semester, because like I wasn't able to do it before because of, classes. So yeah, there you go, that's my explanation to it, but it's great to be back, so I'll just say, let's get right back to it. Also, it's been a long time since I came back here, so I hope I would remember. Yeah, I forgot to take out the, I have my phone with me, so I gotta take out the thing that shows all the button instructions and stuff. Also, like I said, I checked the settings, everything's good, so I hope, that everything is like functioning as usual, like same old kind of thing. Oh, hang on. Accidentally, it was like a video compilation that was automatically made, like in the new Apple feature. It's pretty cool actually, but anyway, I just wanted to have the picture, so I have it. So let's see, this next slide is page down, okay. Okay, yeah, so I hope that button feature works as usual, and then of course when I need something else I'll look up. So anyway, let's get started. Tammy-san's reporting skills were as preternatural as ever. Sorry, I didn't pronounce the words, pretty weird. And she had seen the entirety of yesterday's business from the shadows. She'd taken lots of pictures, and by the next morning they were making the rounds in the newspaper.
私は感心したわね。やっぱり君、喧嘩が強いじゃない。こういうのマウントポジションとかって言うんでしょ。やっぱり練習とか積んだの？
No.
へえ、そう。じゃあ一種の才能かしら。お手柄ですね、マサヤさん。
Also, I just want to say apologies if you heard some clicking sounds. It was just my phone. I was just checking the time. I'm going to play for this, I think, just an hour gameplay, because I want to kind of wake up early for tomorrow. It's a Sunday, but I want to like just study and do some stuff. So yeah, I know usually I say it's like an hour and 30 if I have time, but right now I want to make it an hour gameplay, because I just really want to sleep early. Of course, I'm gonna get high and like listen to music and stuff. Then I'm gonna go to sleep, but you get the idea. More time for myself, for my usual activities, better for studying. So that's how it's gonna be. Right. What do you mean what happened to the guy that I beat up? Yeah, he did not have a fun time, I can tell you that.
そう。まあそれもそっか。正真正銘の犯罪者だものね。
それにしても心配したじゃない。ノックしたら明日でなんて元気のない声で言うんだから。
Excuse me.
もう怪我でもしたんじゃないかってこの目に聞いたらそれはないってことだから一応安心したけどさ。
Sorry.
まあマサヤがなんともないならいいんだけどね。
After the incident, I'd shut myself up in my room. After first period, the others all got together to see me. I really was grateful for their kindness.
ああ、では私は先に失礼しますね。鐘が鳴ってからだと間に合わないので。
Right.
ごきげんよう。ごきげんよう。
Konomi-chan bowed to the other girls as she left the classroom. She really was on the ball as far as manners went.
でもこれでますますマサヤさんの評判は高まっていくわね。事件そのものは残念だけど、いや、それがそうでもないかもしれないわよ。
We all focused our attention on Tammy-san.
お昼にでも話すから。ええ。それじゃあごきげんよう。ごきげんよう。私もまた後でね。
Right.
じゃね。ごきげんよう。
The girls all left and Risa-san tilted her head. She then murmured in a soft voice.
タミエさんの発言どういうことかしら。評判が上がるに決まっていると思うのだけど。
You know, I have a feeling like I get it would increase his reputation, but the way he kind of behaved at that criminal was kind of like over the top. So you'd think it might be kind of a turnoff to like see him act kind of vicious. Like it would be one thing if he just like punched the guy and like, you know, subdued him, but he literally just beat the crap out of him when that incident happened. So don't know if it might be a turnoff, but that's just my theory. I'm not really sure. I kind of forgot what happens later, but I think that's probably it. Maybe. Yeah. At noon, we all gathered in the dining hall.
きちんとしたリサーチをする時間もないし、だからこれは私の単なる印象に過ぎないのだけど。
Tammy-san held the newspaper in front of her as she spoke.
みんなちょっと怖がっているみたい。
Yeah.
怖がる？マサヤさんが相手のことをボコったから。
Yeah, so there you go. You kind of overdid it.
ボコった？
The crap.
つまり叩きのめしたということね。
I don't know why, I just never heard her say that word, you know, so I kind of find it pretty funny, a bit like out of character in a way. Not that it's a bad thing, I'm just saying, never heard her say that. Tammy-san tapped the photo with a finger as she spoke. As usual, her work was pro caliber.
振り上げた拳もそうだし、顔もちょっと怖いでしょ。言われてみればそうね。
I felt a new pang of shock at the sight of my expression.
番線のでも叩いたり引っかいたりというのはあるけれど、ここまでのことはさすがにね。
Well, I mean, it's a fucking girls' school. What do you expect?
それでみんなちょっと驚いちゃったみたい。
I mean, I guess that she was trying to say maybe this is more like now they're witnessing male violence, I would say, but rather than like the female, like kitty violence in a way.
なるほどね。
でも相手は正真正銘の犯罪者なのに。
まあそうなんだけど。
でも確かにマサヤがこんな風になるのも珍しいわよね。っていうか初めてかな。
Jiho looked at me with concern.
よほどなんかあったの？相手との間に。
There was a funny feeling in my throat, and I was finding it hard to speak. Traumatic moment? I wasn't fully sure of why, but I was finding that I didn't want to talk about it. I swallowed the gummy saliva in my mouth. The gummy saliva. But Tammy-sen spoke before I could. When I think of the word gummy, I just think of candy. Maybe like slimy, I guess, would probably be a better word.
だって相手刃物を持ち出したんだもの。それはマサヤさんも必死になるでしょ。
刃物か。
それにカメラの餌食になったのは私たちだもの。それは頑張ってくれるでしょう。
He was a peeping Tom.
まあそれもあるんでしょうけどね。
でもじゃあ残念ね。せっかく一気に過半数に迫ったというのに、次は少し減ってしまうのかしら。
As Risa-san spoke, she produced the results of the previous week's survey and laid them on the table.
おお、とうとう200を超えたじゃない。
すごい。何しろあの時のマサヤさんは勇者様のようでしたから。
Is that the results of after that incident or before that? I don't know.
なんだか感慨深いわね。
Because I'm talking about, I don't know if this is the results from the, the incident where he stood up for, I forgot her name. It's this one right there. Sorry. It's been a while.
最初はどこの馬の骨よなんて思ったものよ。私がそう思うくらいだから周りはもっとだったでしょ。それが今やこんなに多くの人が支持してくれているんだから、なんだか自分のことみたいに嬉しいじゃない。
私も同感です。
ええ。
The others all chimed in their agreement, and I felt a mixture of happiness and self-consciousness. Our goal rather, was to get a majority, but even without that, it was nice to have friends. If nothing else, that alone made me happy that I came to Vincent S.
考えにふけるのはまだ早いわよ、姉さん。
そうだけど、勝負はもう決まったようなものじゃない？
ええ。ただ勝って兜の尾を締めよという言葉があります。勝つ前ならなおさらでしょう。
Yeah, that's true, because I should know from Lost Plaza's gameplay that something else is gonna happen later that gets really, like, not concerning, what's the word? Just another predicament for Messiah, I would say.
もしかしてリツコもマサヤくんの方向は望んでいないの？この前お母様の前では一度決めたことを変えるのは良くないからみたいに言っていたけどさ。結局リツコがマサヤくんをどう思っているのかはいまいち不明のままなのよね。
I had thought the same thing in the past, though admittedly I had very few interactions with Ritsuko-chan. It seemed like she probably didn't dislike me, at least, but I wasn't sure.
で、どうなの？そろそろあんたもマサヤくんを受け入れてもいいって気持ちになってきたのかしら？
そういうわけではないけど、ただマサヤ様には感謝しているんです。
Huh? For what?
前に姉さんを助けに行ってくれましたよね。そのことです。
Ah.
やだ、いきなりそんなことみんなの前で言わないでよ。恥ずかしいじゃない。
For once, Ayaka-san's embarrassment seemed genuine.
あの時はマサヤ様がいてくれて本当に良かったと思いました。私感謝しています。その気持ちは本当なんです。
Right.
だからなんていうか、どう言えばいいのかわかりませんが。
なら代わりに言ってあげる。1年くらいは恩返ししてもいいかなーなんて思っているわけね。
かもしれない。
Ritsuko-chan smiled in an extremely natural way. It was a rare sight. Those smiles might have taken away from her reputation as Belle Epine. Sorry, I can't pronounce it. But they also made her a lot cuter. I forgot that when there's those French words, I just skip over it because I butcher it, you know?
何度も言っていますが、私が望んでいるのはお姉様の最終的な勝利です。ですから、プルミエールジャッジメントでつまずくようでは困りますからね。
Right. Even if it wasn't quite in the way I wanted, I had the backing of 2 members of the Red Rose Society. I was starting to feel confident that I would make it through my first trial somehow or the other. Or other, sorry, not the other, sorry.
支持率がまた大幅にアップして、とうとう過半数に迫りました。
Oh, okay, so the thing did actually help him, even though he did acted kind of vicious to that guy.
これはつまり、まさやくんの正しさを証明しているのかしら。あなたはどう思って、みつき？
わかりません。
Over such a short time, Marika had grown very haggard. Sorry. Mitsuki was worried. She could guess the reason was. At first, she had thought that perhaps she was in love with him, but that was starting to seem like it wasn't the case. Marika was torn. Viewed impartially, Masaya did appear to be worthy of the descriptor righteous. Marika must have had the same impression. And yet, Marika was trying to have him driven out. Mitsuki just couldn't figure out why. There appeared to be a divergence between Marika's feelings and her actions, and she was caught between them.
とにかく、もうマサヤさんを追い出してしまうことだわ。そうすれば、お姉様も悩まなくて済む。
まさやくんに何か明確な歌詞が見つかればよかったのですが。
まだ20日ほどあります、お姉様。罠も辞さないとお姉様はおっしゃいましたよね。
ええ。
私考えたのですが、今回の一件はチャンスかもしれません。
今回の一件？
今日の新聞です。お姉様はもうご覧になりましたか？
ええ、読みました。
あれを読んでお姉様はどう思いました？
そうですね。半ばは感心して、半ばは眉を潜めました。やったことは立派でも、暴力はどうも。
同感です。そして多くの人が同じように感じているようなんです。
え？
お姉様、これは最後のチャンスかもしれません。さっきまだ20日と言いましたが、本当はもう残された時間がわずかということは私にも分かっています。今度こそ罠にかけましょう。
どんな？それは。
今ならいけると思うんです。今みんなの頭の中ではマサヤさんと暴力が結びついています。
Excuse me.
だから十分にあり得ることだとそう判断すると思うんです。もちろん彼の周囲は騙されないでしょう。でもそんなことは問題ではありません。重要なのは数ですから。プルミエールジャッジメントにおいて過半数割れを達成できればいいのですから。
そうね。
どう思いますか、お姉様。お姉様はやっぱりこんな手段はお嫌でしょうか？
いいえ。ただ あなたがするつもりであるなら却下しますが。今のは私がやります。
ですがお姉様、
それがたとえ作り事だとしてもあなたはきっと傷つくわ。そうではなくて、それに未遂に終わっても周囲の見る目は変わるでしょう。品性のない陰口も言われるかもしれない。あなたがそんな目に遭うのは忍びないから。
I'm sorry.
でもお姉様はそれでいいのですか？今おっしゃったことはそのまま。
当然です。もともとの方針は私が決めたこと。責任は私が持ちます。ねえ、美月。
Marika took her hand and squeezed it with unexpected tightness. Mitsuki returned the squeeze.
あなたは、あなただけは証明してくれるわね。私の正しさを。
はい。
Oh wow, so that's it. If I would have like gone further before, I could have just ended it there, but that's okay. Actually, you know, it was kind of long to be honest.
第12話、落ちた偶像。
Because of you, oh, what's going on here? Because you're here. Huh? What was she saying? Her face was terrifying. Scared? I was scared. If it wasn't for you. Huh? The flickering of the air around us caused her image to waver. The flickering was concentrated in a single direction. She was approaching me slowly. If only. I'm scared. Because of you, she was terrifying. I began to draw away, hiding the girl behind me. You should just... The woman raised her right hand. There was a flash of light from her palm. All around me was red, like the light of the setting sun. I wish you had never... Holy shit. I heard a sudden shriek behind me. I shoved the girl away. Run! The woman's right hand grabbed for me forcefully. The glittering red light was now a single line, coming toward me. Must protect. Won't make it. I wonder what that was about. Ah! I bolted upright. I felt a sharp pain in my chest and clasped a hand to my heart. It was pounding like a drum. My blanket was in complete disarray, even though the air conditioning was going so hard that I probably needed it. I had set it too low, but that wasn't the reason for my insomnia. My body was so hot that I needed the constant cold. Ever since the Peeping Tom incident, I've been having strange dreams every night. It was to the point where I was afraid to fall asleep. Never in my life had I felt this way. Even when we were running from debt collectors, I never had any problem with it. Whew. I lay back down in bed, my pillow was covered in sweat. I glanced over at my clock. I didn't have to be awake for several more hours. It was becoming clear that something had happened to me a long time ago, something that I had forgotten. And now I was starting to remember it. My past was trying to slip back into my conscious mind through the cracks of the world of dreams.
案の定だったわ。
A week had passed since the Peeping Tom incident. It was Monday, so the new approval poll results were being published. As expected, the results were not encouraging. Oh, okay. So the comment that I said before, that was the old results. Sorry about that. I mean, obviously I know it's gonna go back up, of course, and then that thing that they were talking about before, is going to happen, that predicament. So like, I know it's gonna go up, but I thought, oh, I was like, oh, so it did go up, but nah, I was kind of right in a way.
大きく下がったわけではないのがまだしもというものだけど。
Yeah, some people saw that and they were like, yeah, it's too much.
どうだったの？
186票です。前回から20くらい落ちていますね。
そんなものか。だったらよかったじゃない。当選権には変わりないわよ。
ただ
ただ？
なんとなく悔しくて、結局タミエさんの言っていたことが正しかったということだけど、マサヤさんは何も悪いことをしたわけではないわ。それなのに忌避されるなんて、なんだかやりきれないじゃない。
Risa-san seemed as upset as if it were her own reputation on the line. I was grateful for the sentiment.
票のことは脇に置いても、なんだか納得のいかないものがあるわ。
そうよね。悪いことじゃないはずなのにな。とにかく変態が捕まったんだから。
あんまり気にするのはやめましょうよ。マサヤくんだってそれで周りからどうこう言われているわけじゃないんでしょ？
Yeah, that's true.
さすがに似たようなことはもう起こらないでしょうし。平穏無事にプルミエールジャッジメントを迎えられればきっと勝利間違いなしね。
はい。
Yo. Yo instead of yeah. The three of us nodded in unison, but Ryuka-san tilted her head.
平穏無事に迎えられなかった場合は？
Oh yeah, she's right about that. It's not gonna be uneventful.
ちょっと怖いこと言わないでよ。
ごめんなさい。深い意味はなかったのですが。
まあそうね。例えば不倫でも明らかになったら人気はガタ落ちでしょうね。
Affairs? Who? An affair with who?
シスター三島とか。
Oh, come on. Is Sister Mishima even married? Oh, she's a nun, right? Oh, well, I'm sorry. Is it? Are they talking about the like that nun like, you know, school what do you call them? Like staff? Yeah, school staff. Sorry. Is that what they're talking about? Because when I hear sister, I think of like a nun or something.
シスターである
Okay, I
た
was
めに
right.
できないわよ。だから神を向こうに回しての不倫ということ。
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, I don't think I have much in the way of skeletons in my closet. I wasn't a politician after all, and at my age, any indiscretions like that might be more a cause for admiration. I love he said politician because, yeah, we all know politicians have a shit ton, especially American ones.
でもあんたボートの日までもう部屋にこもっていた方がいいかもね。また着替えの最中に入ってくるようなことがあったら。
Oh yeah, she does have a point, in a way. Look, that was because I got that weird email. It's not like I was trying to.
わかってるわよ。あんたがわざととかそういう話じゃなくてアクシデントというか。
そういえば、あの時いたずらをした人は判明したのでしょうか？
No, they didn't, did they? I looked over to Risa-san, who nodded back to me.
ちょっとなんで私を見るのよ。
What, do they think it's her? I doubt it. I guess it's just that when I think of pranks, I think of you. Oh, come on, man.
おあいにくさま。それは私じゃないわよ。
Yeah, plus that incident when he walked in on the girls changing, that was before he met her, right? So I doubt it is. I mean, it's obviously it's not her, right?
もし私がやっていたとしたら、そうね。私一人が着替えているところに来るようセッティングするわね。
That again? You remember that I'm a guy, right?
分かってるわよ。だからこそじゃない。
I wondered if she really did understand.
その後は何もなかったわよね。彩香様を除いては。
なんだか視線が冷たいわね。
Yeah, nothing in particular.
じゃあまあ大丈夫かしら。あの時はまだ入ったばかりでちょっかいかけたかった人がいただけでしょうし。でも油断してはいけなくてよ。いよいよボートが近づいてきてあなたを貶めようという意図を持つ人も出てくるかもしれないのだから。
Right.
いいわね。知らない人の誘いには乗らないこと、ほいほいついていったりしないこと。
I'm not a child. Excuse me.